So how can you stop taking things personal as a leader? That is the purpose of this video. You see, what happens is most of the time when we hear things from the outside world, our brain tries to distract us by focusing our attention on that thing, as if that thing is like actually real. Whether somebody's making a comment inside of a room that you're leading, whether somebody's making a comment on social media, whether other people are not taking action based off of the information that you've given them, it's all not about us. But here's the thing, our brain tries to trick us into that because that will get us to step down as a leader. It will get us to feel angry and frustrated, and it will actually manifest the fact that we're actually not a good leader. I really want to share 3 different tips with you guys. Today, I'm going to share one of them here in this video, and the others are inside episode number 650 of my podcast, Master Your Mindset with Coach Mark. But this one is the most important tip of all, because if you don't get this one right, all of the others don't matter. And that tip is, don't make something that somebody else does or say about you. It never is about you. As you're going through your life, you're having these interpretations of the things that are happening on the outside. They're flowing through your mind, through your limiting beliefs, through the things that you've struggled with in the past, through the emotional experiences you've gone through. And I want to make sure you understand that that is also happening with the people that you lead. Really getting yourself out of this idea that it means something about you is a game changer when it comes to leadership. So how we can do that is we can reframe it. We reframe it in terms of like, what was it or what could have happened to this person that caused them to feel this way? What would have gotten them to take those specific actions? And when you can reframe it in terms of like, what specifically have they gone through or are they going through right now that caused them to do that behavior, to take that action, to say those things? It takes a different perspective where you're no longer angry and frustrated, but now you're curious. So I want to share a story with you real quick, all right? I want you to picture you're driving to work. And as you're driving to work, you notice that somebody's cutting in and out of traffic, very aggressive, and it starts to generate this rage and anger and frustration inside of you. Why would this person drive that way? Are they trying to kill someone? Now, think about what would happen for the rest of your day if you started to carry those feelings of anger, of frustration into the other areas of your life. Now, that happens a lot. What people say is waking up on the wrong side of the bed. But what would happen if I told you the reason why that person was rushing through traffic like that is because their wife was in the back seat actually giving birth? What would that perspective change do for you? Honestly, as leaders, we never really know what's going on. But knowing that it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them is such a critical part of leadership. So instead of making those rash judgments, instead of making something mean something about you, remember it's never about you. It's always about them. Thank you for being willing to be here, to watch this video, to really like dive in and get uncomfortable. If you want to dive deeper into this, head over to Master Your Mindset with Coach Mark, episode number 650, and keep leading from the front. See you guys on the next one.